Let's open our Bibles to 2 Samuel chapter 7 as we continue in the series on the life of David. 2 Samuel chapter 7. Second Samuel chapter 7, we're going to read verses 12 through 14 this morning. And we have entitled the sermon this morning, Taught by Mercy. Taught by Mercy. I ask you this morning, have you come to know the mercy of God? Have we come to know the mercy of God? Because I want to submit to you this morning that the revelation of the mercy of God, becomes a source of further insight and growth into the knowledge of God. So the question on the floor today is, what has the mercy of God taught us? Have we been taught by mercy? We're going to look at the life of David. We're going to look at this scene in the life of David and see what we can learn from the mercy that God showed David. Let us read 2 Samuel 7, beginning in verse 12. When your days are fulfilled and you rest with your fathers, I will set up your seed after you, who will come from your body, and I will establish his kingdom. He shall build a house for my name, and I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever. I will be his father, and he shall be my son. If he commits iniquity, I will chasten him with the rod of men and with the blows of the sons of men. But my mercy shall not depart from him, as I took it from Saul, whom I removed from before you. And your house and your kingdom shall be established forever before you. Your throne shall be established forever. According to all these words and according to all this vision, so Nathan spoke to David. Then King David went in and sat before the Lord, and he said, Who am I, O Lord God? And what is my house that you have brought me this far? And yet this was a small thing in your sight, O Lord God. And you have also spoken of your servant's house for a great while to come. Is this the manner of men, O Lord God? Now, what more can David say to you? For you, Lord God, know your servant. For your word's sake, and according to your own heart, you have done all these great things to make your servant know them. Therefore, you are great, O Lord God, for there is none like you. Nor is there any God besides you, according to all that we have heard with our ears. And who is like your people, like Israel, the one nation on the earth whom God went to redeem for himself as a people, to make for himself a name, and to do for yourself great and awesome deeds for your land, before your people whom you redeemed for yourself from Egypt, the nations and their gods. For you have made your people Israel your very own people forever. And you, Lord, have become their God. The Lord will add his blessing to his word this morning. Here we have what has been come to be known, the Davidic covenant. The covenant that God made with David. If you notice in the Bible, God has revealed his will by means of covenants. So that we see that he made a covenant with Noah. And he told Noah, I will no longer destroy every living thing in the earth by a flood. Then we see that he made a covenant with Abraham.